rolls. Quick, come on.
My name is Bill Woon. I'm from Helena, Montana, and I'm with the 1st Special Service Force Association. Helena was the home of the 1st Special Service Force, and actually it was an experiment. The Canadian government and the U.S. government came together to form a joint unit that trained in Helena, Montana, with the primary mission of jumping into Norway and eliminating the heavy water plants that Nazi Germany was using to support their, what they called super bomb, which was nuclear power, nuclear warfare.
Piping, playing, going through a couple tunes, and then just go on up and get socialized and then play at 7.
We flew over from Norway. We're the family of David Peterson, who is an original from the 1st Special Service Force. And after the war, he joined the 474 Battalion, and he met our grandmother over at the trick at the subway in Norway.
Yes.
So we flew over to this is our first reunion, and your second?
Huh?
Your third?
Yeah.
Third reunion.
So you're all family?
Yeah.
Yeah. They come over here to join me. I think that was very nice of them.
No kidding.
It's an honor, it's an honor to be here.
My father volunteered for this 1st Special Service Force. He was going to be in the tank division, and he said if he had to be in the war, he didn't want to be in a damn tank. Too hot. So that's why he volunteered for this daredevil, life-changing mission. And this celebration that we seek and are doing now is only going to last a few more years with the original veterans. My dad is 88 years old. He's one of the younger ones. And I'll be frank with you, it just gives you a great feeling to meet these men. My hat is special to me because I've got autographs, and when these men pass, it'll be for nevermore.
And Mark Earnhardt, Pipe Sergeant of the Shining Thistle Pipe Band, and we are the official pipe band of the 1st Special Service Force, which is formed in Fort Harrison in World War II. And they were the 1st Commando Unit, really, as a joint U.S.-Canadian team, and we play at the reunions and for all official functions for them. Just recently, we were able to design and develop the 1st Special Service Forces tartan, which I'm wearing now, the kilt, and also have cap badges with their Black Devils logo. They were known as Black Devils to the Germans because they painted their faces black in their night operations when they fought in Italy. We're also carrying their V-42 dagger as a regimental dagger. Most Scottish bands will have a rather decorative dagger that they carry here. We've adopted the dagger that was designed specifically for 1st Special Service Force for their use in commando operations. So that's another one of the interesting things that we've got going for us. It makes us really unique. The band's been together since 1998 and played for the 1st Special Service Force for the first time in 2006 for their reunion at Fort Harrison in Helena, Montana. Put together a huge military tattoo, and it was after that that they adopted us as their official pipe band.
Tonight we have the 66th reunion of the 1st Special Service Force here in Arlington, Virginia, and we're honoring the men, but we're also honoring the legacy of the men, and there's several Canadian Special Operations Regiment soldiers and Special Forces Group soldiers from the U.S. that are continuing to tell the story of Special Forces, unconventional warfare, and it's an opportunity for family and friends, old soldiers and new soldiers to get together to tell stories and just share the brothership of who they are and where they've been.
We were able to raise over about $13,000 from the generous people of Helena, and I'm sure some of you folks that helped us get to Washington, D.C. for the reunion. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts for getting us here. Some of you may or may not know, we are all wearing the 1st Special Service Force official 1st Special Service Force tartan. It's brand new after the 2010 reunion in Helena. It kind of dawned on us that the 1st Special Service Force did not have a tartan. And the Shining Thistle, being a little kilty band, we didn't have a tartan. So we created this for you, in honor of you, and we're very proud to wear it. So.
Canadian Embassy here in Washington, D.C. is hosting a reception to honor the 1st Special Service Force, but also to bring attention to their nomination for the Congressional Gold Medal. The Canadian Embassy has graciously offered to host a reception with the veterans and inviting congressmen and senators to come and hear the story of the force, and hopefully we'll be able to sway their vote and their co-sponsorship and get these men the medal while they're still available to receive it.
My name is Herman Kassoff. I'm the president of the organization at the present moment. Third time I've been president. We have trouble keeping presidents because they're too old. I'm the 3rd youngest guy in the outfit here. I always have been. I was overseas before the 1st Special Service Force got here, before they got to Italy, and I was with the 3rd Ranger Battalion. Trained, we were doing invasions of through the German lines at night, grab a section of land, hold it till one of the divisions, either the 3rd or the 36th, come follow through and grab that land. So that's the way we advanced. But we were the attack troops. I was always in the attack troop. I don't know what happened, but I used to wonder how these guys got other jobs, but I was always there. Anyway, I got wounded on one of those attacks. I was in the hospital for 2 months. I had a bad shrapnel wound and a banged up knee, and I was in a cast for almost all that time until they straightened it out. I came back and my Ranger outfit was no longer in existence. It had been ambushed at the Anzio invasion. 2 battalions, a total of approximately 800 men, had been completely surrounded, either killed or captured, gone. I came back, there was no outfit. So there was a 4th Battalion of Rangers and the stragglers like myself from the others. We were a total of about 400, and one day, very simply, there was an officer from the 1st Special Service Force came to visit us. Says, "You are now members of the 1st Special Service Force." And at that point, we thought it was some sort of an entertainment company, but it wasn't. It was the same outfit, same type of outfit I came from. And they, of course, that's why they took us. And they distributed us, the 400, among every company in the force. And then when we made the invasion of southern France, we went on by rubber boat off destroyers. First ones in. We took 2 islands off the coast near Marseille, which had the famous painted logs. It looked like huge guns overlooking the whole invasion bay. Then we went to the mainland and we did the Champagne campaign. Champagne campaign was from Marseille all the way to Menton, including Monte Carlo and Nice and Grasse and all those towns in France. And we got to the Italian border, which was at Menton, and we stretched out along the ridges there, straight up the mountainsides, 3 miles. We held 3 miles of the front there until the force was broken up. The specialty forces were no longer needed. What they needed was battering rams, divisions, 18,000 strong, with tanks and everything else, and we didn't have that type. We weren't that type of outfit. So they broke it up. The Canadians wanted the Canadians back, and the Americans, well, it was okay. They took us back.
We are gathered tonight to honor a very special group of men, Canadians and Americans, who fought together as one specialized unit during World War II. Part of that greatest generation, these forefathers of today's special forces are an exemplary reminder of why the partnership between Canada and the United States is like no other.
And I want to thank each of you for coming out tonight to recognize and honor what truly is our national heroes.